this is why, incidentally, I think anybody who thinks that Trump is the opposite direction of the Democrats doesn't understand what's happening in American politics at all. I think that if you're totally misoriented if you see him as a response that's in the opposite direction of political. It's the same direction, it's just on behalf of a certain group of marginalized white people who are offended by certain things, as opposed to other people who are offended by certain things. But it's, both sides are seeing certain views as beyond the pale and therefore not to be discussed, and are thinking of ways to use the apparatus of the state to prevent that. And we have it, the worst thing on the left right now, I think, in this connection is the attempts to prosecute fossil fuel companies for funding, I mean, Exxon is the example, for funding climate change skepticism, right? But then on the right, you have Trump basically threatening to use antitrust laws to persecute to persecute Amazon, because the Washington Post, which wrote some critical stories of him, is owned by the owner of Amazon, and to block mergers of media companies because he's afraid of the crooked media. This is the same thing, and it's really an attack on speech, and it's coming out of a culture that values and understands the value of free speech less and less, and we will lose it if this doesn't change. Whether it'll be a constitutional amendment or just people forgetting what the words of the Constitution mean or pretending they mean something else, which is how we lost a lot of other constitutional rights, we will lose it if people don't change their mind on this, don't speak out on it, don't defend it.